for baseball of the minor league variety, as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Redbirds.
Johan Oviedo, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up is Anthony Alford, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 6, Anthony Alford.
Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
First pitch, 6:05.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
To third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Alford gets his lead at first, nobody out. One and
That's
one.
The ball.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. Used the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
outside. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, Gregory.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Still only one out in the inning. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And right into the shift. And there's out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0
That missed.
now.
That's the ball.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Next to dig in, O'Neill Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And a look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Over to first, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Indianapolis is out in front, 2-0. Will Crow, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And stepping in, Edmundo Sosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together.
2-0.
They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Look out.
3-0.
All over the place now. 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Hey. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next to hit, Nick Dunn. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Crow, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Outside, that's the ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to first. There's one. On to first, the double play. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And now here is Dylan Carlson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1. Nope, ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up here at Venerable Sportsman's Park. Indianapolis leads it 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Phillip Evans.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Into the box now, Andrew Susak. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Will Crow.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Will Crow. Now the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball out.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Indianapolis is out in front, 2-0. Lane Thomas now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
First pitch of the AB now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to land foul. ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
At the plate now, John Nagowski. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate, Taylor Heineman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Thomas leads off second with one gone in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, ball.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runner at second here with one man out. And he fouls this one off. 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Men on third with 2 down. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting eighth.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
In now, Brendan Donovan. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. As a look, now the pitch. He's fallen behind down, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count is full.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Striding in is Johan Oviedo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Anthony Alford.
Number 6, Anthony Alford.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now into the box is Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way.
No, ball. 1 ball, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Right side. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
the first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Digging in next, Colin Moran. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 2.5. Indianapolis leads it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. First delivery to him.
No, that's outside.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Nick Dunn. As the first pitch here have been high, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The right fielder, number 3,
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-0. So here is Wilmer Defoe as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
And that one yanked just foul. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-1.
One and two.
1-2 to count.
And
no, that's down.
2-2.
Ball.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, O'Neill Cruz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's the 1-1. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
To the plate now, Phillip Evans. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. On its way is pitch number 75.
1-2.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, the catcher, Andrew Susak.
Standing in now, Andrew Susak. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Will Crow.
So here now is the pitcher, Will Crow, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Evans, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Anthony Alford is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dunn will put this one away, and his side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Indianapolis leads it 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
First pitch on the way.
Ball up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's up.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Nevada, the first baseman, John Nagowski.
Now into the box, John Nagowski. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box now, Taylor Heineman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
No balls and 1 strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is offered. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ryan Helsley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Stepping in once again is Ben Gamble. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Colin Moran stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Turner comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So 2 out, nobody on. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Leading up for the Redbirds, the third baseman, Donovan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Donovan is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Ball.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is offered, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ali Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Ali Sanchez.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Right to him. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Edmundo Sosa. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Giving chase is offered. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
First pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Got a full count.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Indianapolis is out in front, 4-1. Junior Fernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Junior Fernandez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
The second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
And now the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, O'Neill Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1
Blew
strike.
it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
first things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. In now, Phillip Evans, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
Runners on the move for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Cruz, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2.
Nope. Ball. 2-2.
And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting.
And now
The catcher,
Andrew Susac. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Dylan Carlson, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Evans has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now to the plate, Lane Thomas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, John Degowski. And
Nope,
the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is.
No,
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
So now to the plate, Taylor Heineman. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He's right there. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Cody Whitley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 38, Cody Whitley.
Cal Mitchell is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Cal Mitchell.
First pitch on the way.
Nope, ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Now that's popped up. Sosa waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Anthony Alford.
Now at the plate is Anthony Alford. Flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Ben Gamble will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Alford, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Now batting,
Colin Moran steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
That's the ball.
Set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
From the belt, the pitch. Count remains 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
At the plate now, Gregory Polanco. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Indianapolis leads it 6-2. Tyler Baxler gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 58, Tyler Baxler.
Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Justin Turner.
He's set. Here it comes.
One.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big
0-2.
swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Turner, a California-born ball player, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with another 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 0-2 home.
No, ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
So a full count now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So next to bat will be Brendan Donovan. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cody.
Lars Nootbaar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Redbirds, number 68, Lars Nootbaar.
First offering on its way. And they're runners at the corners now. And there's ball 1. Bachelor comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Pulled toward right center field. Alford's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Kyle Keller enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 68, Kyle Keller.
Edmundo Sosa will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Indianapolis is out in front, 6-3. Tyler Webb will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now at the plate here is Wilmer Defoe. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Wilmer Defoe.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeehaw!
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
On the batter,
next, it'll be Oniel Cruz, singled last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah!
And that's taken for strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2.
Ball.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
the third baseman of the 24th, Donovan.
Next to hit is Phillip Evans. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count.
No ball. One strike.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Sousa.
To the plate now, Andrew Susak. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Popped up. Dunn has a play. And that retires the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now to bat, Nick Dunn. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Nick.
First offering on its way. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jeff Hartley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. John Ryan Murphy is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. At the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
2-0, here it is. And the sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Hit hard to the right. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now back, first baseman, John Nagowski.
Next, it'll be John Nagowski. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a chin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Taylor Heineman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Carlson at second. Nagowski is over at first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 56.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knee. It's 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
A high fastball is in there.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Roel Ramirez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 77, Roel Ramirez. Now playing left.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ramirez, just 24 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and a two-seam fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Chopper down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 6, Anthony Alford.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Alford. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB now. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
In now, Ben Gamble, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The first baseman, number 19,
Colin Moran steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will beat the throw, safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2.
2-2's the count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. From the stretch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gamble on second. Moran at first. 2 out in the inning. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
From the belt, the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Seth Elledge takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 61, Seth Elledge.
To the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Indianapolis leads it 9-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sam Howard is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Cole Tucker is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. All set for the bottom of the 9th and set to go as the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Donovan.
And now the first pitch, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Murphy.
That's it.
Throw to first is in time, one down.
The batter.
Stepping in next,
36.
number 36. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set and the pitch.
Here, what?
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Takes a
1-1.
pitch high and away for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Full count.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Count remains full. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting. Shortstop, Edmundo.
Next up is Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Runners on first with 1 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Here comes the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Nick Dunn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Oh, 1, here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-2.
Two out with the man at first. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Will Crowe gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Johan Oviedo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Redbirds, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.